So today's topic is live through ATS through FrogHire. Um, Most of the job seekers, they have to face something very different uh, at, at the current current era, compared to when I looked for a job 20 years ago. We just get a resume and email or mail to someone. But now there is something called ATS. What is ATS? It's Application Tracking System. Why it exists? Because simply every job opening will receive hundreds, if not thousands, of applications. Last year, we opened a data analysis job at FrogHire.ai. We are not a known company, a small company. We received 220 applications for one opening. One recruiter told me that Netflix had an entry-level software development job. For that particular position, they received 14,000 applications. So if you receive that many applications, obviously the hiring manager will not be able to read through all those applications just to get one candidate to fill in. So they had to rely on some kind of system to sort, to rank, to manage those applications. That is application tracking system. The employer use that, hiring manager use that to manage the job application. By manage, mainly it is to filter application, because about maybe 80% of the applications are not going to be viewed by the hiring manager. So how to get through this ATS gatekeeper, how to get through that's very important. If you cannot get past ATS, then your resume will not be able to reach the hiring manager. This is not like when you apply to a college. When you apply to college, you apply to any of those University of California schools. The admission officer of Santa Barbara told me each application to Santa Barbara, the undergrad application, it has to be reviewed twice by admission officers. The school is equipped with that, but the companies, they don't. They just have a position, have this business need to fill. They have very specific skills, talents, type of people they are looking for. And through the application pool, if they find such a person, if they think they receive enough applications, they will close up the application, and they will look through to find the one candidate, and then they move on. So for the job seekers, you have to deal with ATS. This is just a fact of life. So what does ATS do? ATS will parse your resumes into fields, or it will require you to fill in each field of the different sections of your resume into their system. Many students will see, oh, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to fill in one application. That's very typical. And in next talk, I'm going to talk about how to get through that process through autofill quickly. And also the ATS system does rank the candidate. There are different ranking methodology, but basically they are going to rank your resume against the job description, against that position, because that position is what the hiring manager, the frontline manager want how the candidate to be. So it's targeted against that. And many job seekers told us, oh, they submit one application, spend 20 minutes to fill in everything, and they immediately got rejection, or they got rejected at 3 a.m. So apparently those rejections are not sent by human beings. Those are sent by ATS. So if your score is very low, you may just automatically be rejected by ATS. So the job seeker's goal is to get through the ATS, to get to the human being, to get, or if you are through the application process, how to make your resume, your profile, get to the hiring manager's hand. And the FrogHire.ai, the tool, can help you along the way. So you can do it smarter, more targeted, faster, and do it more. I'm going to show you the 3 steps. Okay. So the ways to pass ATS. Okay, you can seek direct human contact, like referral, coffee chat, the job fair, meet with a headhunter. You can do all those. But there's a problem. One is that it's very time consuming. I went to an education conference in Chicago 6 months ago. There was a girl, she studied at IIT, the Illinois Institute of Technology. She spent all her time doing networking. And through the networking, she know people and she know they need talent and sending application. But the problem is that a lot of time when she send in the application, the response is usually, oh, we don't have position that fit you particularly, because the referrals usually, okay, I know someone send the application to the HR find the position for you. HR's job is not to find the position for you. Their job is to fill in the existing positions. And also there are situations that the job does not sponsor. So she networked, but the company does not sponsor, that doesn't help. So that the direct human contact works, but it has limitation, and I'm going to show you how to avoid those traps. And also, many students are actually, many students are socially challenged. In the past, I mainly worked with international students. I thought, oh, international students, they are in a different culture, so they are shy. But lately, I worked with many domestic students. I think they are very socially challenged as well. They don't want to step out and talk to other people. So if you just totally relying on getting referrals, that may be a problem. And also, another big issue is that you talk to the referral, you talk to the headhunter. If you are a student, you only look for entry-level job, you don't have much to sell. So you are not those type of commodities that the company looking for. So even someone refer you to the company, it won't get much result. I have a student worked at one of the big 7 tech companies. During the 3 years while he works there, he referred about 40 people to their HR. None of them get hired. And my student, his goal is pretty simple. If he gets someone referred and this person get hired, he can get like $2,000 bonus from the company. So it's very hard. So if the candidate doesn't have a lot to sell. So maybe they don't fit for such company, even there is referral. So I'm not saying direct human contact way is not good, but it's only just one way of having the job. Don't totally rely on that. Another way is to improve your resume and application. Go to the job board and find the position, research a company, improve your resume, send in application, and do it again and again. So to do that, there's a process. Let me show you. The process is called SRIM. You work on your search parameters. You search effectively on the platform, 5 platforms, LinkedIn, Indeed, Google, Handshake, Glassdoor. You refine your search, and also you search faster with strategy and auto search, get your the list fit your criteria, and then research. Do certain research ahead of time or during your search. Get the right amount of information. Just decide, okay, is this company going to be friendly to sponsorship? Have they hired my alumni, my major, and how much are they paying? Are they actively hiring? Those type of information, we can give those to you real time with a tool. And the third step is improve your resume. You want to improve your resume, the score to the specific job description. I'm going to show you in step 1 to 3 regarding this. And the fourth step is manage your application. Because now many students, they submit over 1,000, several thousand applications. So you need a way to manage. So SRM, very important. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so the steps I'm going to mainly talk about today is step 1, prepare your baseline resume. You study data, computer science, health major, IT management. Prepare your resume to specific job titles in the job market, the actual job market. If you are looking for a job title, prepare your resume, baseline resumes. At least you need to have maybe 2 or 3 resumes for different job titles. Okay, so that's step 1. This step requires a lot of research, a lot of work, and if you need to take a class, if you need to study some tool, do that. But you need to have a goal to know what to put into the resume. So have your baseline resume. Number 2, you want to improve your resume for each application for that specific job description. Not just to have one printout resume for everything. That time has passed because all the companies are using ATS. So you need to improve against a specific job description. I'm going to show you in detail. Number 3, apply more positions. So basically you repeat step 2, step 2, step 3, just repeat, do it faster and faster. I'm going to show you how. Okay, so step 1, to look for a job, you need to prepare your baseline resume. Your baseline resumes are the most important documents about you because at the early stage of job seeking, your bandwidth working with hiring managers is very limited. It's only your application. So you need to know the job market. What do they want? That specific job position, what do they want? The job market, they want job roles. They don't want majors. Say I have student major in applied mathematics. So if I'm a company, I'm looking for data scientist. I'm not looking for somebody just have a major of mathematics or applied mathematics. So you need to know, for my major, what are the job titles I can do, and also how the history tell me in the past what are the jobs other students with my major they are hired at. I'm going to show you how you know that. And also say, if I want to be a data scientist, what are the skills needed for the data scientist? So I better have the skills typical data scientist role need in my resume so that I can take that job. But how to do that? There are tools. And then you need to create at least two baseline resumes toward two main job titles. Either you study computer science, nutrition science, whatever. At least have two baseline resumes. And also, you can check. You can check your. Please mute yourself. Hold on. Charles, please mute yourself. Okay. Also, you can check your resume versus the job title. That is based on many job openings of that particular job title. What are they looking for? So to do this, there are tools. The FrogHire can help you. First of all, the first question, I want to know what my major can do, what job titles my major landed. So let me show you how the tool can help you. So over here, you open the strategy. Okay, here are the screenshots, but I'm going to show you the real system. And later on, all the participants, we're going to send you this PowerPoint link, but then let me show you how to do it from the system. So you go to FrogHire and you can install this and over here, after you install, sorry. Yeah, sorry. What's that? Okay. So after you install, you over here it's hidden in the system, but it's available. Say for example, my major is say cognitive science major. So what does cognitive science major do? So over here, we have two lists for you. One is suggested by AI. So cognitive science major, they could do the research scientist. Oh, they can do a lot. Robotic science engineer, natural language processing, those. And also we tell you, okay, in the history, what cognitive science major student have actually landed, what's their job title they landed. Service specialist, aviation system engineer. Wow, I didn't know the aviation industry, they really like the cognitive science people. So those are the actual major, the job title they landed. And over here, all the 3,000 job academic majors with CIP code, they're all in here, all of them. And from this list, you can know what's the job title. So that's one area that can help you. Okay. And another area it can help you is through the Career Outcome Navigator. Over here, say again, say if my major is, say, for example, biology. Say, for example, microbiology. That's my major. Okay. So in the past, what job titles of people with microbiology degree? Also over here, you can also specify, okay, I'm a master degree. What are the actual hiring history of my of the microbiology major? They are microbiologists, scientists, research, genetic scientists, and so on and so forth. Okay, and also say it can be any major. It can be say computer science master. What are the majors? Say museum. Say musical art. What are their major? Okay, so over here you can know your major. So once you know the major, that's when you can start to prepare your resume. Okay. So those two tools can help you. And then you want to know your you want to be data scientist. What are the skills needed for that? Also, we have a tool that can do that. There's a skill trend navigator. That is, say, for example, I want to be a project manager. What are the skills, top skills needed for project manager to find that job? So here are the technical skills it needed. Some skills are moving up, some are moving down. So if you want to look for a project manager job, you'd better have those skills in your resume because ATS is going to bench you against the application. So this is in general. And also for the career advisors, we have another special tool for them to compare the student's resume with the alignment. In the alignment, we didn't put in specific job title, but we tell you how ready this student is. Okay, so those are the necessary research to prepare your baseline resume. Okay, step 2, improve your resume. Now you have your baseline resume. All your goal is to get the interview. So you go to LinkedIn, go to Google Job to apply for the job. So you want to improve your resume to pass ATS. To improve that, we have to measure it. How to measure? There's a resume match score between your resume and that specific job description. Many students, they just print out the resume and print out the job description and mark all the keyword on the job description and find the keyword in the resume. You can do that, but the tool can do that over here. Very easy. First step, you upload the resume, your baseline resume, you search a job title, you can see the score. Let me show you. So it's very straightforward. Over here, say for example, I look for a software engineering job, say in Texas. Over here, this is a founding software engineer. Here is the match. My resume is 40% match with this job description. And also over here, you see this those red font and green font. Those are added by the software. It will tell you, okay, those are the skills that the job is looking for, but you don't quite have yet. So you need to have it so that your score can be improved so that if you apply for this job, the ATS can pass you. And for this next job, it's 36%. And this is real time. And this same thing work on all 5 platforms. You go to Google Job, you search for this scientist. It's the same thing. It's a 3%. Because I'm using a software engineer's resume, baseline resume for a research scientist. So now you see my qualification, my score is very low. But if you really want to find this job, you need to improve that. Okay. So you need to know the your match. Okay. And you see the score, and then you can improve your resume. By improving resume, you can print out, do side by side, or we can quickly get into step three. Step three is using a tool to help you to improve resume. Over here, you can say, if I really like this job, software engineer from Snow Convert AI, I want to improve resume. Over here, you can see 8 out of 27 keywords are matching, improve resume. You can go to the manually improve resume. Over here, you can see on the left is your job description, what the job need. There are those red keywords and the green keywords. Green keyword is what I have in my resume. The red is I don't have. So you can improve. So over here, you can see, okay, out of those, I have AI keyword, SQL keyword, but they need a Spark, AI/MI, Airflow. This may be special skills they need. So you can improve the resume. So over here, you can click on Edit button, and you can improve over here just by typing a resume. Over here, let's try just say ETL. I don't know what that is, but say suppose you have this ETL. Okay, you save that. Okay, now you improve your score from 31 to 35. Okay. Uh, so you can do it, and you can use the tool to help over here. Say, for example, this ERT Spark. Yeah, let's do something simple. For example, software engineering, data engineering. Say most of the student with computer science degree, they know software engineering. They just forget to put it on your resume. So you can copy those. You can manually copy those and put those paste paste them over here and save it. Your score will improve. Some students may think, oh, this is so dumb. I just forget to put in why they don't know me, because now you are being reviewed by the system, by the ATS, not by human being. So they are rigid. So you need to do this. Yeah, I see some students have questions. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Aridina. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yes, it's Adriana. Thank you.
Hey.
I wanted to ask if the required and optional, those like tags, do
Mm.
they come from the ATS? How are they identified? And how is the percentage calculated?
Okay.
Because I see
Right.
that some of the words are in green. Sorry,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not all of the, like, for example, in the,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
like experience with
So,
Golang. Some are in
yeah,
green, but for
yeah.
example,
Some
familiarity
require
with
some more.
streaming
Yeah,
architectures is not in green, or
yeah,
event-driven
yeah.
systems is not in green or
Okay.
red.
Okay.
Thank you.
The first of all, the green and the red are something what you have, what you don't have over here. You can see API design is a keyword that I happen to have in my resume, so that's green. And distribution systems is what they need. This job need a deep understanding of distribution systems, API design, and backend architectures. So they need this distribution systems, but I do not have. So over here, I better to have distributed systems or something similar to distributed systems in my resume. So that's what green and red is for. And how we get the required and optional keyword, they're actually from here. They are from the job description. Over here, you see there's a snowflake job description. Over here, it's say about the job, about the company, blah, blah, blah. Over here, see responsibilities. those things needed by the responsibilities typically go to the required section. And our ideal software engineer will have the skills needed here usually go to the optional section. So this is basic responsibility is what they are expecting you to do in the job. And the ideal software engineer, that's their what we put them into optional. So they are mainly from this. Okay, and over here, they're strongly desired. Probably we put those into the required as well. So that's our AI system automatic put them into the sections. And how the number is calculated. So it's from mathematics average and AI weighted average, but eventually we give you a score. This score may not be exactly the same as the ATS system score. There's no such thing as a general AI ATS system score because different companies use different ATS system. But this is how we think it can measure your resume match to that job description. Okay. Have I answered your questions?
Um, yes, thank you. Just to clarify, so the ATS, what it does, it also, how does the ATS work for the company? Do they also have a similar percentage, or how do recruiters see it on their end?
Okay, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. ATS is a general industry. ATS is like okay, I'm a accounting system company. I'm an ATS system company. Different ATS system will have different algorithms. So on their end, definitely, say the goal is to get 20 candidates out of 1,000 candidates for the hiring manager. So they have to have a way to measure, rank, recommend different candidates. So specifically, each ATS will use different methodology to do it. But our score is to based on our research about the benchmark, and we give you the benchmark. So the important thing is that you want to improve. But when you improve, you really need to measure it so that you can keep on improving. How do you measure that? We measure it by the skill keyword. And also, I didn't put any effort in this presentation. There are people talking about, oh, you need to get the format, use the font, don't use table, don't use graphics. Those are simple and those are very easy to fix. If
Sorry?
if you still have a resume that is have a lot of graphics, have columns, have tables, make sure you don't have that. And over here, if you go through our system, eventually you generate the resume. At the end, it will be the standard format over here. And we only give you one standard format over here. Okay. Uh, Okay, here's the standard format. Okay, in this particular one, since this person have a lot of experience, so it go to 2 pages, you can adjust that. But this is standard format. No pictures, no photos, no multiple columns, no tables, just a plain, simple text and with different sections. And we can generate that for you. So those are very easy. But to eventually, what makes the difference is your resume's how close your resume is to that job description, and we are helping you on that. So,
Got it. Thank you so much. Just one
all
last
right.
question. Do I have to pay for membership to improve resume, or is it part of the free
Yes,
option?
you have to pay. Yes, you have to pay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
And
you.
if you are a school advisor or you're a student, the school can pay for you. It's not that expensive. If the school buy it, it's $4,000 a year for all their students. If the student buy it, it's about $30 a month. Yeah, you have to pay because a lot of the Yeah, we put in a lot of effort to provide you the data, the tool, and the AI features. The AI token will cost money, so yeah, you have to pay. And our price, I think, is quite reasonable. If you buy the LinkedIn premium version, I'm paying about $70 a month, and we charge you $30 a month. Yeah, you need to pay, but you get a lot of features. So this is I tell many students this is like the dating app, the Hinge. Say the goal to buy it is eventually you want to uninstall that once you find a job. But during the job seeking period, you need to get all the tools you can. Yeah, very good question. Okay, and also you
Thank
can
you.
refer other students to get like a free uh, 14 days. You can do that. Many students accumulated like 3 years of free time, free usage. You can also do that. Okay, but in general, the users can pay for that. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? Let me see. Probably we have some. Does this percentage come from? Yeah, that's the same question. There's no such thing as one ATS. Oh, that's you. So I answered that. Okay. Uh, I like the way it give me downloadable cover letter and resume in PDF, but does it include clickable links? For example, LinkedIn portfolio. Oh, that's a good question. Okay. We can put that as a note. I think it has the printable link. Let me see this guy. Let me see if this.
You're
Yeah, I
able
think
to add it in the template.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
without that info, we're not able to put it on your resume. But as long as you have the link in the resume section, then it will be in the downloadable version. But we do not include the URL. So like you may not see it turn into a blue thing that's clickable, but we will put a pin on that.
Yep, yep. Yeah, and also over here, you can download the PDF over here, and also you can copy the text and then go to your favorite editor to edit that. You can also do that. Okay. Let me see what other questions. Okay, good. Okay, so let's continue. Okay. Okay. So you want to improve? Yeah, we went through this step 2. Okay, now step 3. So uh, yeah, so you have your baseline resume. You know how to improve resume each section manually. So step 3 is just you need to do it faster. Do it with AI. Do it again, again. So with AI, we can help you to improve one section. We can help you to improve all the keywords. Well, the more we go forward, the faster, and you have more power, but you need to be more responsible for the result. And also, we can help you to do the one-click improve with AI based on the best we know. And also, we can even to help you to do one click to improve resume and help you to field application. So let me show you one by one. It's not hard to understand, but when you get to this stage, you need to you are improve your productivity by probably 5 times, but you need to know how powerful it is. Okay. So over here, very easy. Over here, say I really like this job. Now I'm 34% match. I want to improve my resume. I can either go to manually improve the resume. I can improve this particular section. Over here, for example, I know I'm at SQL, AIMI, those keywords. I can use AI to generate a paragraph based on my experience over here, and I accept. Over here, it improved. So it has those keywords in there. And you can do it. And some student will do this. I don't recommend you do it, but you can. They select all and generate, and boom, this thing will go to like 90%. Okay, because it's AI generated, it won't do the exact match, but it will go up, but you can do that. And also each section, you can also use AI to help you to do that. Let me show you. Where's the AI section? AI improve. Yeah, you can use AI to help you on each section. But anyway, the AI can help you to improve each section. It also can generate a cover letter, generate a follow-up letter for you. It's very helpful. Okay, it can do that. So you can do that, do it section by section. And you can do it even faster. Like this, I'm 36%. I can do improve and resume. Over here, generate resume based on the skills, because now all I need is to get the job interview because I have the baseline resume. So you let the AI to do the work. What this will do is it will mirror your resume with that job description, of course, based on your experience. Now you increase from 35% to 70%. If you don't like this number, you can regenerate. And then you can download the PDF. You have a new resume. So that's a one-click improvement. You can even do it even faster. Over here, say, I like this. I only have 19% increase, but I want to get the interview from PayPal. Quick apply. So over here, this is an AI agent. It can improve your resume, put that into your profile, and try to start the autofill for you. Let me show you again. Show you another one. Okay. Do I need to click on this autofill section over here? Yeah, so autofill is available over here. It will help you to autofill, to upload the resume, to fill in the application, but it will not submit application for you. So you still need to review that and submit your resume. So this can be very powerful. So once we reach this step 3, it can dramatically increase your step 1, step 2, but you need to do it very carefully. And you need to remember what you improved and keep track of the job description and your baseline resume, your new resume. By the way, the system can keep track that for you. The FrogHire can keep track for you in the manager. And then you apply. So the only goal at this step is to get that interview. So many students, they brag and they get the interview. Before the interview, they prepare, like you prepare for the exam, and you may get the opportunity. But if you don't get an interview, you won't get the job. So this step can help you. Okay. Usually at this point, there are some career advisors will have different opinion. That's okay. If you are a career advisor, if your school purchased the system, there's a toggle in the system setting. You can turn off everything in step 3 without the AI content generation. That's okay. But the student will still need to do step 1, step 2. The step 3 is just to accelerate. Okay, Nancy Kipmo, you have a question?
Yeah, hi Andrew. Thank you so much for this section. It's so much helpful. My question I raised was on the clickable link. So my resume has my LinkedIn, GitHub, and also portfolio like on top of my resume. But when I put in the tool, when I download it, it doesn't have those links. When I edit, I can only add LinkedIn. So it will be helpful to even like add some more places to add those links, because the CV I download doesn't have like my GitHub or maybe my portfolio, but only LinkedIn is available. So that's what I mean. But the
Okay.
tool is so grateful because it's just like I edit everything there with the job and just like download it and then ready to submit. So it will be helpful to just like have that part of adding all other links that someone has for the resume.
I see. Okay. So the profile is bigger than your resume, because the profile is really the goal is to have that for that autofill, because autofill they may ask you all kinds of questions. So there are the portfolio, there are your LinkedIn, all everything. So those information may not all go to your resume. So we over here the resume we use the standard format. It's a format based on our experience that most of the hiring managers will easily read through. But from there, if you want to add your own tweak, your own sections, you can get the text and edit that in your resume. Because most of the students they don't need a portfolio on their resume. So over here we may not have your portfolio in your resume. But that is if the job application autofill part they need that, it will fill in through that part. Have I answered your question, Nancy?
You did. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the feedback. Okay. Yeah. So that's improvement. Yeah. Any more questions? Let me see. Okay. Over here I have a question. Okay. When FrogHire optimize improve the resume does, and you accept it, does it override the original resume to save in your file? Very, very good question. Very good question. Okay. Let me show you. Say, currently, I have a lot of resumes. Over here, you see, those are my resumes. So now with the tool, you can possibly have, say, from your two baseline resumes, you can have each little flavor variation of resume based on each specific job position. Because over here, it's so easy for you to improve your resume over here. Say over here, this is a resume I improved. I can go over here, I go look at improved resume. And that's actually my next slide. That is, you need a way to keep track the job description, your resume, the improved resume, and also your baseline. Over here, you can see the baseline resume. So all the resumes keep track for you over here. And also we keep track of, for that particular job application, which flavor resume you used. You need this to cover yourself when you actually get that job interview. So at that time, you need to go to this interview hub, this manage feature, to look at the job description, to look at what resume you used to apply for the job, and also what's your baseline resume. Okay, very good question. Have I answered your question?
Yes, Andrew. I just thought I'll come off mute. So
Okay.
it retains the original resume in your profile, but then keeps track of the improved ones.
Yeah. It
Okay.
tracks. Yeah, it tracks everything. It's like a version control system if you are familiar with computer science terms. Yes.
Yes. So if you go to resume, the first one, Philip Jovic, the active one, that's the base resume for
that's the
each.
baseline.
Okay, correct.
And then you have different
The other variants down there. Okay, thank you.
And also that it's very important that you keep track of the resume with the application you go with. Say this particular job application, here's the job description, and here's the resume I used, and here's the baseline resume. Okay. Yep. Okay, now let's go to my last slide. They over here, yeah, that's improve resume. And by the way, you can request all those slides. Okay. And improve resume with AI and so on and so forth. Okay. So that can be very powerful. Okay. You need to manage your application because now you have more powerful tool. You can improve resume based on specific job descriptions. So you need to keep track of the job description and the improved resume and your baseline resume to prepare for your interview. Don't become the situation that, oh, I finally got the interview, but I cannot find my job description. I cannot find my resume. Don't do that. So use the tool to keep track of that. Okay, so that concludes my presentation. I hope it can help you. Do we have any more questions? We still have like 5 minutes. Okay. Do we have any career advisors here, or all of you are job seekers? And also, how many of you are international students? How many of you are domestic students? I'm a teacher with master's degree. Okay, good. International student. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's very hard for international students in this job market. So the tool can really help you. Okay. What is the minimum score recommended for resume? I'm international student as well. Okay. That's a good question. So it really depends on your competition and how hot that job is. So I would think probably 50%. Because say, for example, if you only have, say, for example, I have resume, I'm looking for a job of, say, screenwriter. Yeah, if I only match, say, 0%, 20%, why would they hire me? I don't have the skill they needed. So think of you are as a hiring manager. You are facing 1,000 resumes that you cannot read them all. So probably you can only filter them by the score. So you need to have high enough score. Okay. And also remember, this is only a score we recommended. We think it's the best for you. But the company may use different type of ATS system, may use different way to measure. Still to have a high enough score. If you have a 99% match, it may not be 99% in their system. But if you have a 10% match, that definitely means you are probably not quite qualified for that job. So if you want a job, you need to adjust yourself, adjust your resume. Now with the tool, you can adjust your resume toward each specific job description. Okay, very good question. Any more questions? Yeah, depend on the job. Okay. What's the threshold score you recommend? Probably 60%. In the past, I say 35%, but probably 60%. You really need the skills the job require. Otherwise, you cannot do the job well. Do you have score for cover letter? No, we don't have score for cover letter. Okay. Cover letter is just a way to keep warm. Send them something. Most likely, they are not going to read through your cover letter, but send them something. So you can write it on your own. Over here, the manager function will help you to generate the cover letter. I think that's it. Okay. but you need to follow up. Yeah, the cover letter and the follow-up letter, you need to do that. Okay. No, I don't think you need a score for the cover letter. The system generated is good enough. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Thank you for coming to this seminar. And next week, the same time, I'm going to talk about autofill, which is very important. That workshop is probably only going to be 20 minutes, 15 minutes long, so be here on time. But that will improve your application time from 15 minutes to 3 minutes. Very important. I'm going to show you how to fill in your profile and how to manage your profile, how to use the system to fill in the application quickly. And then the week after, next week, I'm going to talk about the application management, which is very important. Okay. Do you have workshop on job interview prep? Very good question. Not. We can have one. Yeah. After I finish the manager application, we can have a workshop for job interview prep. But say there are 3 stages. You prepare yourself, you get baseline resume. And from baseline resume, you submit the application, you want to get the interview. That's stage 2. And from interview, you want to get the job offer. So now we are talking about all talking about stage 2. Okay, if you do stage 2 well, you can get to stage 3. But if you cannot get the interview, there's no way you can get the offer. Okay. Okay. So thank you. Have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and I wish you all good luck. And use FrogHire to help you. We are here to support you. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.